Hey everybody, good morning. Here's another useful video. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff that people say on the YouTube channels. If you like this video, the other videos, if you're learning more, I see little, let's say, feedback on the YouTube channel. So I don't know if this is useful for everybody or it's not. But let's dig into this video. So I saw a Facebook question about how to add buttons to the search results pages so that people can go directly from their search results to their feature, for example, the community articles, and they can add a community article if they are in the community article search results page, or the coupons, or the events, or the photo albums one. Basically, going directly from here to there to the dashboard to add this type of feature instead of going to up here and clicking there and so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm using this member account. You can see that this specific member on membership plan 1 has community articles, coupons, events, and photo albums. Okay, so those are the ones that I have enabled. Now, those are not the only ones that the platform can offer. If you have experience with Brain Directories, and you know there's more. So if we were to add all the buttons for all the features that exist on BD here without validations, especially without validations, it would look weird because you have a lot of buttons, but two, many of them will fail depending on which ones they have enabled here. So if I were to see the jobs article button, like a button here that says create new job, and I don't have the job feature assigned to my membership level, it will give me an error. So that's why we're going to be adding the buttons, but we're also pushing into adding validations for them. In order to add validations, I got to check which features are enabled to the membership level. That's one. Which features I want to enable the option of adding a button to, and which features are going to be showing on the button stuff there. So let me show you. Let me show you what I got in mind. So here we are. Actually, the blog is a bad example because blogs are only for the staff of the site, not actual members. Typically not actual members. So we're gonna go to articles here, and I do have articles. We're gonna try to do community articles and events. In order for me to do that, I gotta check their IDs. So I'm gonna go to my content, edit post settings, and I'm gonna take notes of the IDs. So we got community article is 15 and events is 8. So 15 and 8. Okay, let's go to Toolbox Widget Manager. We're going to create a new widget. Let's call it add features. Okay, add features. And let's start with our code. This is going to be very short, but let me see. Let's put allowed features that you actually want a button to show for them. And we said 8 and 15. Okay, there we go. So for now, you want this custom widget that you want to show in the sidebar to offer the ability to create or view and create events and articles. That's why I'm putting those two there. Okay, so we got that there. For the ID of the feature that we're in at the moment that this page loads, there's a variable called DC. And DC has a value inside of it called .id, which holds the value, this type of value of the feature that we're looking in. So if I go to articles, data ID would be equals to 15. If I go to events, it would be equal to 8. This is telling me in which feature page I'm in. So I'm gonna put DC here, and that's that ID. That's a very old variable there. So now we have which features are gonna have the ability to have a button there on the sidebar, and how to check in which page, on which feature search results page we're in to grab that ID. Okay. Now, because the structure of the URL, like if you click here, it's always /account/articles view. If I go to, for example, here science is /science. If I go to articles, it's /articles. Basically, the name of the URL, the part of the URL, it's repeating itself here and it's repeating itself in the search results. That means that for the feature URL, we can actually use the first part when we're in the search results. We can use that first part of the URL. So to dynamically generate this /account/something/view /account/something/view. And this something here will be articles, this something here will be coupons, events, photo albums, because that's how they are rendered in the URL when I go to the search results for all of them. So I'm just saving myself some time there. Now, here's a tricky one. Now we need to check the membership level in order to know what features they have enabled. Okay, so we're gonna put user features. Well, it's an array at that moment, so we're gonna call it like that. And there's a function on BD called getSubscription. Okay, obviously we do not want this sidebar to show if the person is not logged in. So we're gonna use this part. There's a lot of validations here, as you can see, because I already know that it's the user subscription ID. Wow, subscription ID. Okay, let's send that variable. We got that one there, and now we want to extract the actual features that member has. The first one, this one, check. Are you logged in? Oh, yes, you are. Okay, beautiful. Now let's, cookie. I haven't had my coffee, so you can understand that. Okay, so this one grabs basically everything about that member in regards to the subscription. Okay, and this one is just going to grab the actual membership features that they have assigned to their membership level, their subscription. Okay, that's what this one's for. And now what we need to do, okay, we have all the membership, all the features that were enabled for their membership level with this one. And here we're saying, hey, we only want to show buttons for these features. Okay, so we need to create a new one, the last one called user enabled features, the ones that are going to show a button. And we're going to call a function called array intersect. Yep. And we just put both of them here, and but basically that's going to compare both of them to see what features they have in the membership level that also match the ones that you're allowing here. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, okay, so now we can actually do the following: an if statement. If the feature ID, meaning if we're in a page, this needs an array, if the page that we're in, the ID of the feature of that search results page that we're in, is inside the approved features that we will have that button, then you actually show the whole thing. Okay, then you actually show the whole thing. Actually, let's add something additional here, and just in case it fails, and cookie user ID, meaning and they're logged in. Okay, so if the feature that the search results feature page that we're in has been allowed by you, and they have it in their membership levels, and they're logged in, then we do the following. So let's start with this. Here, obviously, I'm not going to memorize the whole thing here. We're just going to copy this monster here. So it's a module. Let me just copy the whole thing. Okay, and put it like down here. Okay, so we got that one. We got this one here. We're going to say, I don't know, member toolbox, whatever you want to call it. Let's yeah, we don't need this, we don't need that. Okay, so how about we add two options here? So first one is them being able to go directly to their dashboard. Okay, so visit dashboard, and then the second one is the actual feature. Okay, so now they can go to the dashboard and to make it nice and neat and all that. And then the second one is actually the feature per se. So it's the feature URL that goes here. And let's put all this in here like that. Tab that so it looks nice and neat. I mean, visually speaking. And we're gonna put here the feature URL / view. And then here we're gonna say create new, and then same thing here. Create new, boop, put that there. Let me save this because we need more space to the sides. Right now it's inside a pop-up and it's a little bit annoying to edit that. Okay, there we go. We got more space. Create new feature. Well, okay, let me put some additional things here because it's gonna show in lowercase. And also, if you're in photo album where you actually have a feature that has multiple words instead of single one, then it's gonna look weird. We're gonna replace the dash with this. Okay, let me just double check everything here. Feature URL. Okay, that should work. Let's save this. I'm just double checking I didn't miss something here. Okay. So we add a control feature at the top, the 4 validations. Okay, now let's add this to the sidebar, to the actual sidebars, okay? So for that, add features, we go to sidebar manager. We go to the actual post. Oh, well, we already have it here. If you don't have it here, then it's down here and just actions, customize. And that will open this here. And we look for that one. Well, actually, okay, it's good that it's in alphabetical there. But if you don't find it, just type the name of it until you get to it. Let's drag it. I'm going to put it like there. Save it. I'm going to clear cache. And let's refresh here. Okay, I don't see it in the science feature. Let me refresh here. I don't see it in the blog feature. Let me refresh the articles one. And the article one it's supposed to show. It's not supposed to show on the other two, but it's supposed to show here. So let's see what boo-boo I did. I'm logged in. Yes, I am. Oh, okay. My bad. I'm using ID like this. Maybe that was the issue. It looks like it's the only, yeah, that has to be the issue. Let me go here, fresh. Voila. Okay, beautiful. We got a member toolbox thingy there. Maybe we gotta push it down a little bit. Let me put it like underneath the search. Well, I call it member toolbox. You can call it whatever you want. So here, if they click on visit dashboard, they can go to the other page. Maybe we don't want to close this page that they're in. So let me add something additional here for both of them. Okay. That way it doesn't close the search and they can still go to their dashboard without closing the search that they're doing. So if I click here, it opens another tab and it takes me to the members dashboard. If I click here, dynamically speaking, it should take me to that articles page. There we go. Okay. And it will show me the articles that I've created plus the ability to create new ones. This will always depend on the features that they have enabled on their membership level plus the ones that you want to enable. So maybe you don't want, for example, photo albums. Let's go to photo albums. Oops, sorry. There we go. Okay, so takes me to photo albums. There's the photo album and all that. Oh, nice and neat. But it doesn't show here because I never enable photo albums. I do have it on my list, but we never enable that option. So let's enable photo albums. So you can see how it shows as a button. So that's 10. I'm gonna add here 10. Okay, now we go to photo albums. There we go. Create new photo album, or maybe without the S. There's some ways of taking out the S there. But you can click on it and it will take you immediately to here. And this could be customized even more to actually tell the person how many photo albums they have. If they don't have any, then you can change the text to like, hey, there's no photo albums here, add yours. Or if you never created one, then you can change that to something else. But at least you can see that with the very basic, you control which features are gonna have a button, and then everything else takes care of the membership levels, the features for that membership levels, if they're logged in, etc., etc., etc. Let's do a test about being logged in. So let me log out, and let's go to photo album. We don't see it because I'm not logged in. So now you have a little bit more security there. Here it won't show because I'm not logged in. Better security, and you don't have to worry about so many validations here. It's just you go directly to the HTML and you just add the features that you want to showcase as a sidebar button option idea. So hope this helps. Big hugs to everybody. Think positive and please leave comments on previous videos and likes and all that, so I know that this video is actually being useful because I don't see a lot of action there. Okay, let's put it like that. Okay, so take care.